All right, we're going live today on this cold Monday. Just adjusting the mic here. I'm just trying to get it right. There we go. Nobody yet, but I'll wait. Hey, DJ. Hope you're doing well. So we have one person in here. Things are going good. It's a good day. It's cold and wet. It's been raining on and off today, but finally it stopped. But I hope you're doing well. Yeah, but that's another reason why I'm not sitting on the side porch. Everything is just so wet and damp. Like the tables are wet, the chairs are wet. So why not sit in the car? Hey, Bobby. Good to see you. Alter Ego. Hey, Acres. Can you guys hear me okay? Am I coming through pretty clear? Favorite comedy scene? I don't know. There's so many I can't really pick one. Love from Pakistan. That's cool. But yeah, I don't have. I mean, I have a lot of favorite comedies, but I don't have like, let's say, a favorite scene. If Arnold said no, would you give casting approval to Travolta for Terminator, the first one? No. I mean, I like Travolta, but I don't think he would have been a good fit even back then. Like, I think, was it Lance Henriksen that was in second in line? Like he was behind Arnold, like he was considered. I think, from what I remember, there were storyboards that were made of Lance Henriksen as the Terminator, but, it never happened. Should they make a Kiss biopic? I don't know about that. Do I like Diane Wiest? Yeah, good actress. The Lost Boys and stuff. Hey, Melanie. But yeah. I mean, but that's an interesting question. Like, if Arnold never played the Terminator, I mean, it's hard to imagine who else would have played that part so perfectly. But who do you think at that time would have been a perfect choice behind Arnold? And don't say OJ. Well, for people that are familiar with that story. Favorite vampire film? I got to go with The Lost Boys. Favorite comedy directors? Hmm. John Hughes, Harold Ramis, and there might be another one, but I can't think of any. Would Jan Michael Vincent would have been a good Terminator? I don't know. I haven't really seen much of his stuff. I know he was in that Airwolf. Was it Airwolf back in the day? Oh, thank you, Ashley. Thank you for checking out the channel. But I don't know what you mean by that question, Bobby. Um, I do sometime soon want to try a live commentary. I just have to, plan it. Would Lou Ferrigno would have been good as a Terminator back in the day if Arnold didn't play? I don't know. I mean, then again, it's hard to imagine. Like I said, imagine anybody else as that role. But I don't know about Lou. I mean, I like Lou Ferrigno, but I don't know. I just can't really. I mean, he was great as the Incredible Hulk, but he didn't really have much of a career in film. I mean, he played Hercules, right? But again, I don't know about a Kiss biopic. I mean, because look at that Bob Dylan biopic they did, and no one is talking about it. Like, does anybody out there look forward to the Bob Dylan biopic? Tom Holland as the Terminator, that would be a joke. You liked it? Yeah, I mean, that's fine if you liked it. Yeah, Timothy Chalamet, whatever his name is, I don't get it. If there are people out there that are fans of him, I don't see the appeal. Paul Rudd as Billy Joel, I can't see that. I like Paul Rudd, but I don't think he would be fit. I don't think he would be a good fit as Billy Joel. It's a little bit surprising, though, because as many biopics there has been in recent years, I'm a little bit surprised they haven't tried to do Billy Joel. Who cares about Fred the Kid? Bobby, he was talked about for what, 5 seconds and he was gone. I mean, he had that high pitch, shtick. If Elvis lived until 2014, who do you think would have collaborated with him in 90? I don't know how to answer that question. I mean, even in the like, let's say if Elvis lived, I don't know who he would have collaborated with. Even even in the 80s or the 90s, it's hard to, like try and find or, pick a person. That just would not work. And maybe you're just playing around, Alter, but I cannot see Hugh Jackman as Billy Joel in a Billy Joe biopic. I mean, he may have some good vocals, but I can't see Hugh Jackman singing "We Didn't Start the Fire." I just can't see it. He's great as Wolverine. Ben Affleck with makeup can play Billy Joel. Even then, I can't see Ben Affleck. Hey, Scotty. We got Retro Scotty in here. Yeah, we were just talking about like who would play Billy Joel in a biopic. What do you say, Scotty? Are you a Billy Joel fan? What about Jeremy Allen White as a young Mike from Breaking Bad? If they made a prequel on Mike, I don't know. I mean, I love the character of Mike, but I don't know if I can see them making a spinoff of that character. But Scotty, if you want to try something like a stream or a commentary this weekend, let me know. I'm still down for Time Cop. Should they make a Guns N' Roses biopic? I don't know. I mean, it's like that Motley Crue biopic that came out for Netflix. I mean, I haven't seen it, but has anybody seen it? How about, can we just get a break from the biopics? I mean, there's certain ones that I like. And of course, with every biopic, they take liberties with the facts. Yeah, Walk the Line was good. Joaquin as Johnny Cash, he did a good job. It's a well-directed movie. Okay, Alter, now you're just playing around. Will Ferrell as Axl Rose. Axl Rose. Yeah, can we just, I mean, yeah, we just need a break from biopics. Yeah, James Mangold's a good director. Copland's a great movie. Walk the Line's a good movie. 310, yeah, I like 310 to Yuma. Um, even Logan, I still like the movie. The last Indiana Jones movie he did was trash. I've never seen Club Paradise, but I would like to. Kate and Leopold, I've heard about it, but I haven't seen it. Yeah, I think I remember like a long time ago. I remember seeing like the preview for that movie. And I'm like, it's such a weird plot. Like, I know Hugh Jackman's in it and Meg Ryan. If Clint Eastwood were 45 and fit, what would you have him do? I don't know. Even in today, if Clint was of that age, I think Clint would just look at Hollywood and say, no thanks. I'm good. I don't think Clint today, and even in that age, would want any part of Hollywood. I'm just saying. Angelina Jolie calls you. She says, "How can she get back in the limelight? Do another Hackers." I'm half joking. Not that I would want to see another Hackers, but being a big fan of the first movie of Hackers, I'd be like, yeah, make another one. But it never happened. Uh, I'm not a normal chick. I hate rom coms most of the time. It depends what it is. Um, like one that I can think of, The Proposal. Like that was fun. I think because of Sandra Bullock, but it just depends on the movie. It depends on the movie. Depends on the cast. What happened to Jet Li? I thought maybe was it like a thyroid issue? I haven't heard anything lately about Jet Li. If he's just retired or I don't know. Do you think Hollywood should take a break from the Dracula IP films? Yeah. I mean, really, if you think about it, there's not a whole lot more you can do with Dracula. What would Hackers 2 be? I have no idea. Um, for some reason, there's a part of me that thinks if they were to make a Hackers 2 today, it wouldn't be as fun as the first movie. They would try to make it like very much about the dark web and maybe they can bring back the main character of Johnny Lee Miller. I don't know. I mean, I don't think most of the cast would come back for another one. I don't think Jolie would come back for another one. It's one of those ideas. It's not as, you know, like back then in the mid 90s, we didn't fully understand the internet, where now everything is, we can look up something in a matter of seconds. It kind of takes away from the mystery of it. Um, it kind of takes away from the innocence of not fully understanding. Now we know everything because of the internet. So there's no fun factor. I don't think there would be any fun factor for a Hackers 2. It would be non existent. I haven't seen Renfield. I'm good. We don't need another Rambo. Rambo 5 was awful. I saw Rambo 5 in a theater, and it was, again, awful. Favorite Glenn Close moments? I mean, she had some great moments in Fatal Attraction and maybe 101 Dalmatians. What if Jaws and Hackers did a crossover? As much as I love those two movies, I can't really see that happening. Do you like gothic type of horror film? It depends. I mean, Tim Burton's known for that. Like, Sleepy Hollow. That's a great one. It just depends on the movie. Depends on the cast. Rank some of your favorite Ridley Scott movies. Alien is up there. I don't know what would be number one. Black Rain is great. Not many people talk about that. G.I. Jane is up there. I like The Martian. Blade Runner's good. I would have to sit down and think about that. Favorite Billy Crystal moments? Uh, he had some great moments in Throw Mama from the Train. You know, City Slickers, you name it. Should they make City Slickers 3? No, I'm good. Do you think there's ever going to be a new Mortal Kombat? Well, I mean, they're filming the second one to the remake or the reboot. I think it's already been filmed. I could be wrong. But last time I checked, it's in post production. I know Gabba would know. Favorite Western movie? I got to go with Tombstone or Young Guns. Hey, Sean. Yeah, I thought maybe Mortal Kombat 2 was in post. Have you seen the 28 weeks and 28 days later? I haven't seen those. But we got Sean in here. A new Street Fighter movie. I'm good. What? If they made a movie out of the Guess Who board game, it would not be good. It's kind of like the Battleship. Remember when they made a movie out of that? Yeah, Young Guns is a fun movie. It's entertaining. I would say definitely my top three favorite westerns. Yeah, Squid Game. Yeah, right now we're in season 2, and we have about maybe 4 episodes left, 3 maybe. And I do like the second season. It seems like the opinion on the second season's like varied, mixed, but I do like it. Thoughts on Mr. Baseball? I haven't seen it, but I know that it's a Tom Selleck movie. I will, Jamie. As a matter of fact, I think tonight we're going to record our review and rant on Joker 2. So I've already asked her today. We have the notes. And so later on, we're going to record that. And yeah, it was not good. Spoiler alert. Yeah, I mean, Squid Game, yeah, I still like it. I mean, I think season 2, the start of it wasn't that strong, but the more you watch, it got a little bit better. Yeah, that was a long time ago, Sean. Thank you, Jamie. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to get her like, into like join me for more reviews. Like we did watch The Lighthouse. We might review that. But I know she's gonna later on record Joker 2. We're gonna talk about that. So yeah, that is coming up soon. Joker 2, you want a little preview? Well, it sucked. I mean, how many musical numbers can you have? Just everything about it was just pointless. And that's all I'm going to say for right now. Favorite lawyer in a movie? Vincent Gambini. Favorite decades for movies? That's tough. I have to go. For me, it's between the 80s and the 90s. Yeah, Joker 2. And real quick, Rosanna, she made it to the 1 hour mark and she had to tap. And I can't blame her. I watched the entire thing. I think it was like 2 hours and 15 minutes. But yeah, it was that bad. So, and I don't know. I mean, I kind of read more about the movie afterward to kind of help me understand the ending. I mean, I know what happens, but, to kind of understand it more because Rosanna didn't see that. So they'd have to sort of, have to explain it to her. But yeah, I mean, Rosanna, I can't blame her for tapping out. It was that bad. Yeah. I mean, Neopunk, there's got to be like 20 musical numbers in the movie. Who do I got winning the Super Bowl? I have no idea. Do I like the Super Bowl? I mean, I like the party aspect of it. Like, having the Super Bowl party. But, my team is the Panthers, are the Panthers, and they're not doing too good. I mean, I know their record's not good, and I mean, I'm still gonna watch. Like regardless, I'm still gonna watch the Super Bowl. Because every Super Bowl we throw a party, but that's kind of it. Like I don't really care for the halftime shows. Yeah, that ending Neopunk was just awful. Has anybody seen the Joker 2 besides me? Has anybody seen it? You saw it with a friend? I'm sorry you had to go through that. Do you remember last year at the Super Bowl where they made the Last Supper that it appears? I don't remember that. I thought it was the Olympics, Sean. I do remember. I know what you're talking about. Was that the Olympics? Your friend wasted $20 on it? Yeah, I mean, everything about that movie just fucking sucks. The Panthers are getting better. Well, I mean, are they going to make the playoffs? Hey, Blue Thunder. If I keep looking that way, I'm watching a squirrel. Maybe you can see it. Hold on. Look at that damn squirrel. I have not seen Madam Web, and I'm good on that. The most overrated movie in the past 20 years? Hmm. Avatar. I saw your icon is from Hackers, which is my favorite movie. That's cool. It's good to see and hear Sophia. That's cool, Sean. It's so unironically a great movie. I mean, it's a great movie to me. I mean, to me, it's just fun. It's entertaining. And I love the cast. The soundtrack is great. I mean, it's in my top 5 of favorite movies. Um, what time is it here? Right now it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Have I sat through the Crow remake yet? No. I did, however, bring over the original Crow on Blu-ray for Rosanna to watch. I don't think she's ever seen it. I did bring over a few movies from back home. So, yeah, the original Crow is it's a classic. It's one of my favorites. Who do you think is the top 3 most overrated actors in recent time or all time? I mean, how about recent? Okay, Timothy Chalamet, Chimichanga, whatever his name is. Let's go with he'll put him in the top 3. Um, Dwayne, I'll put him in the top 3. And then lastly, I'll take Marky Mark. How about that? Tom Holland. That's a good one. Film movies that I don't like but I still watch. I can't really give you an answer on that one because if I don't like it, I'm not going to watch it. or if it's so bad that, like if it's a really bad movie that I've seen, I don't want to watch it again. But there we go. I mean, there's 3 for you. So I'll say Timothy Chalamet, Dwayne The Rock or Dwayne Johnson, and Tom Holland. Yeah, the Crow commentary with me, you, and Gabbo is still on the channel, I think. Hey, Ruben. Grand Theft Ruben. Hey, Common Rider. Hey, Kyle. Bridgerton, I've never seen it. Call the Midwife, never seen it. Yeah, right now, me and Rosanna were watching Better Call Saul and Dexter. A little bit of Boardwalk Empire, we're watching that too. Um, and soon we're going to start watching The Penguin. And in between, we're watching random movies and stuff. Yeah, Hackers is going to turn 30 this year. The Will Ferrell phone commercials. I haven't seen those. I do enjoy Better Call Saul. I mean, as to why people put it above Breaking Bad, I can see why. I mean, Breaking Bad's a great show, but maybe I think Better Call Saul has more compelling characters. There's more layers to the stories, but that's just me. Does Rosanna ever has Rosanna ever seen Dexter's Laboratory? Maybe. Oh, thank you, Sophia, for stopping by. Am I going to see James Gunn's Superman? And do I think he's going to save the DC universe? We'll see. I mean, I'm not all that excited for the new Superman. I said I liked the trailer, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, Salamanca's a good villain. Is COVID still a thing? To some people, I mean, but I mean, but now there's COVID tests. So, I mean, never done that, Bobby. Yeah, the Tulsa King, I did see the first season, and it was pretty good. I mean, I haven't heard too many good things about the second season, so. Oh, sorry about that, Scotty. What are movies with downbeat endings that I like? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I have to think about that one. What if Frank Stallone was in Rhinestone instead of Sly? I'm not saying it would have been a better movie, but at least you know that Frank can sing. Sly can't. So maybe it would have been, if not a good movie, but maybe. And even then, Rhinestone, it's. I can laugh at the movie because of Stallone. He makes it funny. But again, at least like if Frank were casted, if they casted Frank in that role, it would have been easier to swallow. Does that make sense? Yeah, like I said, I haven't watched any, like the Carolina Panthers. I haven't seen any games lately. I just haven't watched a lot of football lately, so I don't know what's happening. Movies that came out in '85 will be 40 this year. Yeah, like The Breakfast Club, um, First Blood Part 2, Commando. There's a lot of great movies that came out in '85. Thank you, Sean, for stopping by. Come at Sea. Never heard of it. I know there's a war movie that came out in the 80s, and I'm trying to think of the name of it. I don't know if that's it. It looked very interesting and very brutal, and I forgot the name of it. Again, I don't know if that's it, but I think it's on YouTube, and I want to check it out sometime. It might be that. I don't know. I can't remember. But I know it's a long movie, and it's one of those, like, brutal war films. What's better, Eight-Legged Freaks or Arachnophobia? I gotta go with Arachnophobia. I think it has a better cast, better story. The humor, I think, is a little bit better. Yeah, Police Story is a great movie. One of my favorite Jackie Chan movies. You have a major dislike to Jeff Daniels? I disagree. I love Jeff Daniels. Whether in Arachnophobia or Dumb and Dumber, he's a great actor. Could I beat The Rock in an arm wrestling contest? Uh, as much as I can't stand the guy, I mean, I think he would take me out. But yeah, but I love Jeff Daniels. I mean, he's a great actor, and yeah, he's in Speed. So what did Jeff Daniels do? I'm a little confused. Yeah, Under Siege 2 is going to turn 30. Well, GoldenEye is going to turn 30. Jumanji is going to turn 30. Mortal Kombat is going to turn 30. Casper is going to turn 30. Yeah, Die Hard 3 is going to turn 30. Toy Story is going to, turn 30, which is hard to believe. Yeah, Rumble in the Bronx, 30. Yeah, there's a lot of great movies that came out in 95. Yeah, Major Payne. Major Payne turns 30. Yeah, Heat. Heat turns 30. As a matter of fact, I think Heat is on Tubi. Outbreak. Forgot about that one. That'd be a cool commentary to do, like GoldenEye. I don't know what kind of, what streaming service is on, but that would be a fun commentary to do. Like in the future or something. I would say that's my favorite Bond movie. I mean, it's just opinion acres. I mean, Jeff Daniels. I mean, I wouldn't get mad at him for that. Is it that serious? I'm just asking. I mean, is he that bad of an actor, or is it because of some things that he's talked about, like with the Lions? Braveheart, yeah, Braveheart turns 30. Okay, so I'm wondering, Akers, was he a bad actor before he was talking smack about the Lions of the '90s, or have you always felt that way about Jeff Daniels? I'm just asking. I'm just curious. I mean, if you didn't like him to begin with, that's all fine and dandy. But I mean, you have to admit, he's been in some good movies. What about Dumb and Dumber? Don't blame Jim Carrey, for you know, because you're mad at Jeff Daniels. Don't fault the movie. And I'm not saying these things to be mean. I'm just trying to, understand your viewpoint a little bit. Again, have you always not liked him as an actor, or have you not liked him because of what he's talked about in regards to the Lions? No, Bobby, don't know who Bobby, I don't know who they are. and this, and to kind of answer other people's questions out there, because like as far as like who I'm subscribed to, it's mostly my friends. People that I've known for a long time up here. So if you're wondering, have I seen this channel or this popular channel or this big channel on YouTube? Honestly, I don't really pay attention to a lot of YouTubers other than my friends, like people like OCP, Rambo Raff, Scotty, Fabio, and other people like Wildman and Matt Thomas, Gabbo, and maybe, I mean, there's just not a lot of people out there in regards to YouTube that really, like, as far as like big time people, that really captures my interest. Favorite place to hike? The mountains? Abdullah, King of Jordan. Again, I don't know who that is, Ruben. Favorite OCP live stream? I don't know if I have a favorite. I mean, I know lately he's done some commentaries for the Home Alone movies, but I haven't talked to OCP in a while. I mean, I'm subscribed to his channel. He's a great guy. I would love to talk again, but uh, it's just a matter of schedule. It's a matter of timing. But I would love to talk to OCP again. Same with Matt. Same with Fabio. And I know at some point we will. It's just our, schedules have to meet up or, match. Zootopia, haven't seen it. Mars Talk, I don't know who that. I don't know who that is. Would Rosanna and I like to visit Seattle one day? Maybe. Favorite Rambo Raft commentary? I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of good ones. I don't have a favorite. But also, too, again, you have to, bear in mind it's just, like I'm trying to catch up too with a lot of those my friends out there that I'm subscribed to, just trying to catch up with their videos and stuff. Can I schedule a live stream with me and OCP? I think at some point this year it will happen. I just gotta reach out to him. Thank you, Akers. Do I believe in the Mothman? Sure, why not? I believe in Richard Gere. I believe in the Richard Gere prophecies. Yeah, I've had a hot dog before, but I'm not really big on them. Big on, hot dogs, really. Oh, Mars Talks. Okay. Yeah, I mean, Mario is a great guy. I haven't talked to him in a while, but we'll get up again at some point. He's another great guy and friend up here. Favorite RoboCop imitation movie? I haven't seen those. I know there's one. I think I forgot the name of it. Was it like Lady RoboCop or like one of those very cheap rip-offs that were made overseas? I've heard of one of them. It was like Lady Cop, or it was something that was made in Japan, and I actually requested Matt to review that movie. And this was back, I don't know, back in the fall or something. The Bruce Plotation movies, I haven't seen any of those. It wasn't that. I forgot the name of it. Lady Cop or Lady RoboCop, or again, it was like one of those very cheap rip-offs of RoboCop. Yeah, Mythbusters, fun show. I don't think it was Rotor. I had to find the name of it. Like I saw it on IMDb. I don't think it's out there on YouTube or anything. Um, oh man, I forgot the name of it. I just remember it had "lady" in the title. Eve of Destruction. I don't know if it was Lady Deathstrike. It may have been. Hey, Gabo. We got Gabo in here. Hope you're doing well, man. Oh, no problem, makers. Yeah, it is. I mean, it's been raining on and off here. Right now, it's starting to sprinkle a little bit, and yeah, so it's a very gloomy day, very cold and wet. Yeah, yeah, Scotty, same here. Like the temperature for the next few days is going to hover around like high of 40s. Like maybe late 30s to low 40s, and the real lows are going to be in the 20s. So it's going to be cold around here for. I mean, it's still winter time, so I'm ready for it to be over. Now, it would be cool if it snowed because it hasn't snowed here in like maybe 2 years. So, like usually it snows around in January here, so it'd be cool to see some snow. But yeah, I'm kind of ready to move on from the winter. So, who is still out there watching? I know we got Scotty in here and some other people. Yeah, I like the fall better. Springtime is nice. Oh, you mean like swap out acres, like John Badham movie for Steven Spielberg? Okay, so if you had to swap directors, is that what you're asking? I would have Steven Spielberg direct. Did John Badham do War Games, or am I thinking of someone else? If John Badham did War Games, I would have Steven direct that, and have John Badham direct. Um, Maybe I don't know. I can't think of one. How far can I run? I don't know. We are live streaming from the car. Goats. What kind of roles would you and Retro Scotty play if you were both in an action comedy or a buddy cop movie? I think he would be the comedic, side partner. Like he would kind of be like the Eddie Murphy, and I would be sort of like the Nick Nolte, or like if it was Lethal Weapon, I would kind of be the Murtaugh character. I could see Scotty being Mel Gibson, Martin Riggs. um, but what does Scotty say? What do you say, Scotty? If me and you were casted in a buddy cop movie, Gabbo, yeah, it would be like Lethal Weapon. Just just kind of play it like Leo Getz and Lethal Weapon 2. Or would that be Wild Man Beyond? Yeah, Squid Game's a good show. Right now we're in season 2. And I think the start of season 2 was a little bit slow, um, but it's getting better. Yeah, season 3 is coming out this year. Yeah, Wild Man is Joe Pesci. Can you imagine that? Is Wild Man Beyond an actor? I mean, he's done actually. Yeah, I mean, he's from what I understand and from what I remember, he's been casted as a background extra in some movies, or not so much movies, but like some TV series. So yeah, yeah, I'm not really the comedic type. I'm more of like the straight guy, like the straightforward. Like if it was Lethal Weapon, I would be Danny Glover. If it was 48 Hours, I would be Nick Nolte because I don't have the comedic uh, persona. Yeah, it would be like Tango and Cash. So if it was me and Scotty, I don't know which one would we be. Yeah, I mean that's kind of the way I would play it. Straightforward, like playing it straight with a little bit of humor, like a joke every once in a while. Favorite Jetsons character? I mean George Jetson, I guess. I'd be Tango. Do I think guns should be allowed in America? Yeah, let's not go there, goats. I mean, I see where you're going with this, but yeah, we don't really go there, and I don't. If you see my channel, you know what I mean. But it's clear to me that you're just, one or two things. You're a bot or you're here to stir the pot. And I'm not going to play that game. Hey, Alex, I still have to watch Virtuosity. It's on my to watch list. I think it's on Pluto. Um, I do want to check it out, though. I really do want to check it out. I mean, but goats, for the past hour or so, I haven't really. 99% of what we talk about is movies. And I'm not saying that to avoid the subject or the topic, but I mean, this is kind of what we do. This is kind of what I. This is what I do here. I'm not going to go into that arena because I'm not going to go there. I know what you're trying to do, goats. Virtuosity is getting a 4K. That's pretty cool. If that would have been cool, Acres. You know what? Going back to that question earlier that you asked if Elvis had lived, I think he would have. It would have been cool to see him collaborate with Billy Joel. That would have been cool. Crack House with Jim Brown's getting a 4K. I've never seen it. But I'm going to go on for maybe like 15 minutes. So, yeah, hit me some, give me some really good questions here. I've seen one episode of Renegade, and that's the only thing that I've seen with Lorenzo Lamas. Yeah, so I've been going for like an hour and a few minutes here. Um, yeah, again, I'll go on for another 15 minutes. Summer Rental. Um, I do like the movie. I don't know. Maybe I'll get this. Maybe I'll get the special edition. Lately, I just haven't really bought anything. Silent Hunter is on Tubi. That's cool. I don't know, Acres. Why do people stop short at intersections? That's the ultimate question. That is the $20 million question. Um, yeah, I mean, I'm down for Time Cop. I mean, it's either or. I mean, is a Leviathan on Tubi? So I have a tablet, and what I can do is, um, I don't know if Gabbo's up for it. I mean, because you're just finding out now, Gabbo, and I know I know you like to be part of these commentaries, and it's totally up to you. But yeah, Time Cop would be fun. Like maybe we can do Time Cop and then come back and do Leviathan. The only thing with Time Cop is, of course, being on Tubi, you got commercials, so you got the ads and stuff. Favorite cinema around here, Cinemark. Yes, Cinemark is a very good theater. A double feature. I don't know. Um, I think I would be down just for one. Well, yeah, because I the reason I say one is because I may not start until late. Like let's say if we shoot for the Saturday night, I may get up at like around 10 o'clock at night, 9:30, 10 o'clock. So, yeah, that's why I say let's just keep it at one for now. I still haven't seen Wolf Cop. Ugh. Um, so those requests at some point this week, I'm gonna go back home or back to my parents' house, and I have to record there. And even then, I'm gonna like try to record at least 3 reviews. So I'm not gonna try to like record everything in one go or in one day because I want to like take my time and edit those videos and make them look good and whatnot. Um, so I do know the 3 reviews that I'm going to record are the Santa Claus, Watchers 2, and Smile that came out a couple of years ago. And yeah, those are I'm going to record this week. But after that, I'm not going to really do requests only because I'm not really I can't at the pace that I'm going out. It's hard to like, especially with the time that I have with work and stuff like that. I mean, I don't have really the space and time to be as consistent with requests. It's kind of I have to really for the moment go at my pace, do stuff here with Rosanna if she's down for it, and that goes for streams as well, commentaries. So unless it's like a paid, then yeah, I'll make that priority. But I don't want to like take a whole bunch of requests and being with the at the pace that I'm going already, and the time and the work and me going to work and all the stuff that's going on. I can't like try to push out a bunch of like let's say 10 reviews in one day or whatever. But I am going to finish up those requests. Um, I'm not a Family Guy. I mean, I'm not big on, but yeah. Deep Star 6, I haven't seen. Oh, thank you, Akers. Even here, like, there's not really much of a closet or a cubby to do my videos on. We have a living room, and I would have to basically wait till like late at night to do videos, or like, say, a live hangout or a commentary. But basically, I have to like pick my openings, like pick my times to do a stream like this. Like today I'm off, and I'm like, let me go outside and do a live stream. Rosanna's reading right now, so let me go outside and do this. Um, but as far as like recording solo reviews, I have to do that when I go visit the parents back home. So it's like I can only do what I can here, and what I can work with, and at the same time keep the channel going and keep like that's why like with Rosanna, it'd be cool for her if she wants to be part of more reviews, and because that way it kind of keeps things going a little bit. You see a little bit more of her. So a Skibbity Toilet movie, I have heard of Skibbity Toilet, and my nephew's into that, but again, he's 8. I don't know what the deal is with Skibbity Toilet. So yeah, me and Rosanna, we're going to record Joker 2 later and give our thoughts. We might review The Lighthouse. Favorite body switch comedy? I don't know. I have to think about that one. Thoughts on Gen Z humor? I don't know. But what's considered Gen Z? Is Gen Z from like... I've recently saw this where I think Gen Z is people that were born between 1965 and 1980. Or am I getting that wrong? I don't know what defines Gen Z. Ruben, I don't know who Angela Mal. I don't know who that is. The female Bruce Lee. I wouldn't have known. Oh, thank you, Common Rider. Okay, she's in Enter the Dragon. Okay, I didn't know about that. Yeah, so I'm going to go on for like 5 more minutes. Give me your best questions. Hit me as much as you like. Okay, I remember now that you mention it, Ruben. I do remember, like I remember Fabio talking about meeting her. So yeah, a little bit, but I didn't know who she was before. Billy Blanks. I remember Billy Blanks. Yeah, The Crow from '94. It's one of my favorites. Color of Money sequel. I haven't seen the. I haven't seen that one. Like I haven't seen Color of Money. Any Given Sunday too. Should they make another one? I'm no, thank you. So I'll do like maybe two or three more questions, and then we'll wrap it up. So what do you guys have for me? Give me your best. What would I do if I went in Barbie Land? I don't know. Hopefully somebody would roll a 5 or an 8 and get me out of there. The best Sean Connery role? It's got to be, honestly, as much as I love the Bond movies, but yeah, I would say The Last Crusade. Yeah, Time Cop, let's go for that one. My Time Cop would be good. And I can pull it up on the tablet easily. And uh, yeah, Saturday night, I can take it in the living room and we'll have to do it late. And if Gabbo, if he wants to be in there and we can do a commentary. What would I do if I'm at the A team? I'd be like, can I join? Yeah, I was about to say Outland. I mean, that's another favorite of mine. The Untouchables, The Hunt for Red October. Um, he was a great Bond, but I'll go with The Last Crusade. But yeah, let's wrap it up here for now. Thank you to everybody out there for watching, and we'll definitely get up soon. Like I said, me and Rosanna, we're gonna do a review of Joker 2, and that's gonna be a fun one. But thank you to everybody out there for watching, and take care.